Well, you can scratch I-25 Paseo off the list, but a new list from a transportation research group shows New Mexico has some expensive road projects that need to get done, and the state agrees. News 13's Cole Miller is live near I-25 and LED with that story. Cole?
Yeah, Dean, it's a pretty big list, and many of those projects focus on the heart of the state, right here in Albuquerque, including quite a few parts along I-25, but funding those projects will likely be the biggest challenge. It's a high-traffic area. I-25 between Gibson and the Lead and Coal exits.
I just see havoc. I see people flying. I see people trying to get into the lanes.
That kind of havoc has caught the city's eye.
We've done a few minor fixes that we could afford to do at this time, but the major work that needs to be done is being studied right now because we know it's an issue.
The stretch of road also made a list, landing at number 3 of road projects that need the most attention in New Mexico.
This is a $200 million project that would eliminate the S-curve on that section of I-25.
The Department of Transportation, working with a national transportation research group, came up with 50, quote, much-needed improvements to roadways around the state. In addition to I-25, the idea of a bus rapid transit system also made the list. Simply put, it would create a bus route through Albuquerque using light rail style stations.
It would create more timely and more dependable transit options, and it would assist in the redevelopment of the vacant and underused land along that corridor.
Other projects include building a bridge across the Rio Grande in Los Lunas, linking I-25 and New Mexico 47. There's also talks of redesigning the area around UNM and CNM and the sports stadiums, making it more traffic friendly. But as good as these projects look on paper, they certainly aren't cheap, and the money just isn't there yet. In the meantime, the state will do the best with what it has.
That's our job right now, is to keep everything at a point where when we do get funding for these projects as they come up in the future, that they haven't deteriorated to where it would cost us more to actually rebuild them.
Now, the DOT says getting these projects off the ground will create both jobs and economic growth in the state. But again, that lack of funding, a big problem. Many of these projects a long way down the road. Dean, back to you.
All right, Cole, thank you. The study says New Mexico's population has grown nearly 40% over the past 12 years, which translates to a lot more cars on highways.